My bags are heavier than when I arrived in Hlerinhull, which is always a good sign. A few baubles, a bit of silver, and enough coin to make the final leg of this journey feel less like exile and more like a business venture. Narsis waits ahead, sprawling and self-important. I intend to make myself known to House Hlalu, if they'll listen to the right bribe, and perhaps to the local thieves' guild, assuming it hasn't already been absorbed, outlawed, or stabbed in its sleep. Either way, it's where the gold is. And where the gold is, I will be. Fortune doesn't fall into your lap. You steal it when no one's looking. But I've survived court games nastier than anything these ash-bitten nobles can conjure. I'll walk into Narsis a nobody. I don't plan to stay that way for long. Caelia.
Hello, and welcome back to some more Tamriel Rebuilt, Grasping Fortune with Caelia, the High Elf Exile. And today, we begin our journey in earnest to reach the grand city of Narsis. City of Dreams, and Caelia is a big dreamer, you know? We started off with nothing, but now we have some red Christmas pants that fortify our personality by 20. We have some glass weapons that we're going to sell for a premium. We have some portraits that we stole from various sources. Caelia is ready to make some money, and I'm kind of tired of being poor too, so this will be good for us. The next stop should be... Oh, is it... Do you have to go through Hlerinhull to get to Narsis? Oh. I walked all the way back up that bridge because I thought it was this way. Gosh dang it. Well, I'm going to inch my way back. I guess I could like cut across town through the docks here. I'm going to inch my way back across town then and maybe go from the Silt Strider. Is that how you're supposed to get to Narsis from here? Maybe. Whoops. We do have more things we could do in Hlerinhull, but I've kind of just been putting off heading to Narsis, and I feel like I'm ready. Our inventory is getting full, and I'm kind of hoping there are some good merchants to offload some crap onto. I don't know, we also just need some place to store our stuff, because we're not going to sell everything we have, and we can't carry a lot, so it'd be nice to have, I don't know, even like a bedroll somewhere and a barrel to store crap in. We can always put stuff down. I do have the Ashlander Architect mod, so we can sort of build our own little cubbyhole, maybe even in the sewers to start, who knows. But yeah, we need to make our way there eventually. We could obviously take the Silt Strider or probably one of the boats, and it would get us a lot closer to Narsis than walking on foot, but where is the fun in that? Is this even the direction to go? Like, obviously we have to head south, but I was trying to follow the road. Guess I'm gonna kind of wander here and hope that we can connect with a road eventually. The point is we're heading south, right? That's all that really matters. But when you go off the road, things do sometimes get a little dangerous. And an ash storm, perfect. Perfect travel weather. Is this another plantation maybe? I see a road, but I'm not sure if it's the one to Narsis. Could be. Very moody, very atmospheric. I like it. Caelia is going through a turbulent time herself, so this is all very fitting. I'm hoping with these pants, which actually boost our personality up to 70. It took Valdrin, my old character, like, I don't even know, 60 videos to have a personality that high. So we're kind of ahead of schedule here. These pants are definitely ones we're going to keep probably forever. Usually I kind of shy away from personality because it's not that important of an attribute, but it could be for Caelia. Why not? Okay, so here's like an actual road. Ooh, I'm seeing some red canyons. Kind of really want to go over there. The red canyons really do remind me of New Vegas Honest Hearts, but also they kind of remind me of where I live. We have a lot of canyons like that up north. Okay, what is this? Badarin Plantation. This one looks huge. And there's an Altmer. I was just gonna walk by, but we have to say hi to every Altmer we run into, right? Hello? He's actually wearing the same shirt as us, I think. Yeah. Excuse me, Exile. Are you available for hire? I'm the overseer of this plantation. We've been having problems with a troublesome thresher harassing our shipments to Shapal Sharai. The damned creature has made doing business in Shapal Sharai such a hassle. I think it lives near that old Veloth tower of Hanridan? Would you be willing to dispatch it for me? They're dangerous beasts, so I'll pay you 800 gold for slaying it. Sure, why not? Thank you. If you follow the road south, it'll take you right to the old Veloth tower of Hanridan. I think you'll find the thresher lurking somewhere around there. Now get on it, Exile. I'll have your gold counted for when you return. I am a coronel, enforcer, and lawman of the Great House Lalu. I am the overseer of this plantation. So we've run into two high elf NPCs that have sort of integrated themselves into this society, and that's pretty cool. Maybe these Altmer have always existed in the other updates, but I feel like I'm noticing it a lot playing as Caelia. So here she sees an Altmer who's the overseer of the whole plantation. Like, that's pretty, respectable position. Probably makes a lot of money. I doubt we could kill a thresher, so we'll get right on that as soon as we can, I guess. I don't even know if this is the right way to Narsis. Too bad we can't buy a Guar mount. There are some mods that let you ride them. That could be pretty funny. There's also one I saw that finally released that lets you ride the donkey you can get in Project Cyrodiil. That'd be pretty funny. Good old pad rule. I miss him already. I did pick alchemy as one of my skills, so maybe I should be looting some of these, but I just don't feel like we have the carry weight to spare for alchemical stuff at the moment. Okay, so what is this? Is this the tower? It doesn't really look like a tower. Selroth Ancestral Tomb. There's another Dunmer stronghold over there. A lot of plantations out here. It's kind of an interesting dynamic, right? To see like red canyons like this, but also see plantations. Okay, what's going on here? Is this another small town? Just an outpost. And how come you don't have anyone leading you? Can I take you home with me? Please? Or at least, can you carry some of my stuff? It's very heavy. Okay, so we're actually headed into these canyons. Awesome. I didn't know these were on the way to Narsis, but I will happily explore them, assuming some giant condor or something doesn't swoop down and try to kill me. What is this? Is this another ancestral tomb? We're actually really close to Narsis. Did not know Narsis was this close to these canyons. It's another ancestral tomb? Yeah, it is. It is tempting to go in there. Sometimes they're pretty empty, but other times they have bone walkers. The worst enemy in the game to fight. Plus, we're about to fight something just as dangerous as a thresher, a troll, a bone walker, a common rat. The only thing I know for a fact we can kill, and maybe only like one or two of them. If there was a group of rats, we'd be done for. Okay, we're actually connecting back to the main road, it looks like here. I guess we took the alternate route, but it was a cool one, so I do like that this road's actually paved. It's the purple road, right? Yeah. Alright. Assume this way. It's Narsis, yep. We'll keep going then. Yeah, this really, really reminds me of southern Utah. And if you've ever been to that part of the United States, it is absolutely gorgeous, just like this is. I highly recommend you make a trip out to Bryce Canyon in southern Utah if you have not before, and you will see canyons very similar to this. All right, is this actually Narsis? Did I come from like a weird direction? Doesn't say. Narsis Canyon Keep. Narsis has a canyon keep? Oh, I guess we're actually here then. About time.
What do you need?
What's going on? Tell me about Narsis. Narsis is the council seat of Great House Lalu, the financial center of Morrowind, and the largest city in the east after Almalexia City. Located at the terminus of both the Western Purple Road and the Thier River, it's a trade hotspot. The Council Quarter Mesa is the administrative center. The Market Quarter holds most of the trade houses and shops, and the Foreign Quarter has the Imperial Guilds. The Waterfront, the St. Philoth Quarter, and the Old Quarter hold various corner clubs, inns, and homes. If you wish to join my house, speak with Alvin New Lurvis at the Measure Hall. The Measure Hall is our headquarters, the center of all House Lalu bureaucracy. Its many offices and chambers include the meeting places of House Lalus and Narsis City's ruling councils, the High Courthouse of Narsis District, the Hlalu Central Bank and Treasury, and the chambers of such officials as the City Steward, the City Watch Bailiff, and the City Architect, and the House Vizier. Let's ask him about the Market Quarter. The Market Quarter is located on the Purple Road to the northwest. The population is a mix of Dunmer natives and Outlanders. Among the important locations are the Mesa Exchange, the multi-level Grand Bazaar, that's where we're gonna go, the Farmers and Laborers Hall, and the Shrine of the Hidden Saints in the lavish manor of the 6th Hlalu family. I have so many questions. Tell me about the bazaar. Possibly the most famous building in Narsis, the Market Quarter's Grand Bazaar houses merchants and goods from all over Tamriel. The bazaar is owned by the 2nd Hlalu family, which takes a cut from all the business within its walls. So it sounds like there are multiple Hlalu families that are like own different sections of it. Tell me about the Foreign Quarter. The Foreign Quarter is the southernmost district of Narsis, where most Outlander institutions are found. Among the Western-style inns and trade houses, here you'll also find the Fighters Guild and Mages Guild chapters, the Chapel of Zenithar, and Heron Hall, the Imperial Legion's central garrison and Narsis district. Once the Foreign Quarter was just a flat of farmland where Outlanders were permitted to trade and live, but for centuries Outlanders have been allowed free travel all through Narsis. That's good. That's good for us. Alright, I kind of want to get back to exploring though, as much as I also kind of want to keep asking him stuff. So you're smiths. Brainus and Alevnu Lauren. There.
Whatever you want.
Like your little stall here. Welcome to Narsis, Caelia. How did you know my name? You're among friends here. What can a friend do for you? Aw, people are so nice now because of our pants. Elite hide. That's new. Or is it elit? I don't know. Elite? Elit. Yeah, a whole new armor type based around their hides. That's pretty cool. And Guar hide. Interesting. Pioneer helm. I kind of want to buy that. It's actually pretty cheap. We'll buy it just to see what it looks like. Kagodi hide. This is all new. Or at least I've never seen it before. I guess it could have been in the other Tamriel rebuilt updates. I just haven't done a lot of Tamriel rebuilt content on this channel yet. We did a little bit with our last character, but it's cool. Finally doing more. She actually won't buy a lot of our stuff, and I don't want to sell her the shard sword because she doesn't have that much money. We could like purchase everything she owns, clear her out, and maybe she'd have enough for this, but we'll go inside. Just want to buy the helmet. That's pretty sick. You have to love the Elder Scrolls. It's the only, I feel like, fantasy game where you see like magic and wizards and swords, but you also see like gas masks like this. Like this looks like it could be in Fallout or Stalker or Metro, but no, it's in Morrowind, you know, the land of magic and mystery and wonders. It doesn't look too great with the combo we have. I guess it looks better with that. We could, you know, wear it if we're going for the masked mercenary. I kind of like that look. What do you have in here? Do you have a different shop? Hail, friend. Need to resharpen the edge of your blade or looking to trade for something new? Look around. I have a quality selection. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You also don't have too much money, though, but you do have a lot of weapons. I guess you're the weapons guy. I was kind of hoping they'd have a little bit more money on them. Yeah, I did kind of mention last time, I'm a little interested in trying throwing weapons because that's just a style of play I've never ever done before. So I thought about selling this crossbow. Maybe buy some darts? Why not? Mix it up a little. Yeah, you won't buy rings. Yeah. I don't think throwing weapons are very good, but we could try it. It's kind of an interesting play style.
Yes, citizen.
I don't think we've been introduced, traveler. I'm Dolman Sadri. How can I help you? You are a scrib jerky man. I like it. And I assume you just take us to, yes, other destinations. Well, let's explore, see what's going on here. Very, very slowly though.
I'm not busy now.
Kind of want to find the bazaar. More slaughter fish. See, man, I wish I had the survival mod. I'm kind of mad about it now. If I could start over with this exact same character and build and stats, I would totally install that survival mod right now. Good fortune, Caelia. I'm Jung Gro Grung, and welcome to Narsis. Is there a specific place you're interested in? No, tell me about it, though. Okay, so he's just telling me what the guard told me. Nothing too new. Could ask him more stuff, but what are you selling? Business ledger? A guide to Narsis. Don't we have those? Yeah, we do. Well, I guess we came prepared. We could look at the map now that we're here. And holy crap, is it big. I think we came from this direction, right? Yeah, Canyon Keep. So we're right around here. Also read the little lore bit here. I'll just explore for now. Farmer and Laborers Hall. Seems to be quite a few of those. I wonder if they're like union based or what their deal is, because you see a lot of that on the Vardenfell too. Welcome to Narsis, council seat of House Lalu. So you are a pawnbroker, so you'll buy all of my garbage, including these rings and amulets we found. We could try, well, we should definitely get our fatigue back so we get better prices. We could try to get him to like us.
Outlander, what do you need?
Now that our personality is high. Ooh, it was working for a second there. Okay, I'll take 87. That is a little better. We can sell all these gems. I'm holding on to these books because they have spells that we can apparently learn from them. Okay, so he's almost maxed out. What are you actually selling? Because I saw you have some enchanted stuff. Summon Daedroth, that could be pretty good. It is heavy armor though. Summons might be a way for us to punch up higher than we actually can. I don't really like anything that he's selling though. We'll just take that. Maybe I can get a little bit more for it. Thanks.
What's your pleasure?
Any skill books here? Morrowind Historia Balfoyan. Isn't that what they renamed Androthan in the last update? I think so. I see what you're doing, Tamriel Rebuilt developers. I see what you're doing, trying to pretend like it was always Balfoyan.
It's you.
I actually think it was. Also, I feel like I got a comment, and this is just kind of random. I got a comment that the like crystal ball mesh or texture is taken from the Palantir in Lord of the Rings or something like that. I feel like that was the comment, and that is hilarious and also kind of awesome. I don't remember who told me that. Alright, let's keep exploring. We're looking for the bazaar. The purple lantern.
Staying.
Staying safe, I hope.
Council company. Kind of want to go into every building and talk to every person. Except that guy. Screw him. Is this the bazaar? Yes, it is. All right, well, we got to go in here.
Is there something you need?
That's pretty cool. Like all the lanterns.
Like it, but orders are orders.
You a lantern salesman? Welcome to the Grand Bazaar, friend. A pop of color from one of my lanterns may be just what you need. Or if you're looking for something longer lasting, an amulet of light may be more suitable. You need not travel to Mournhold to experience the delights of light and magic. The selection is fine. We could buy a light amulet. It's pretty dark, but doesn't light's kind of a weird spell in Morrowind, right? It like casts light per asset instead of distance or something like that. So like this block where the lanterns are will be lit up, but the next one won't. It looks weird. I much prefer Night Eye in this game. I wonder if there's a mod to fix that. Tell me about the Grand Bazaar. You're in it. Are you curious about the services here, or are you just looking for someone in particular? No, tell me about it. The Grand Bazaar has more than most can keep track of. On the main floor, you'll find merchants selling luxury goods, jewelry, clothing, spices, and quality exports from Cyrodiil, among other such things. Depending on what ails you, the underground holds many food vendors, an apothecary, and a merchant's purse corner club, not to mention hosting even more storefronts. I'm a merchant, but my specialty is illumination. I trade in lamps, candles, and lights of all kind. Most of the Grand Bazaar's lanterns come from my stock. That's cool. There's too many vendors coming through the main bazaar to name anyone too specifically, but there are a few mainstay storefronts in the underground. Dominican Vitresius is an experienced alchemist. Roguede is an acclaimed hunter selling quality game wares. Olveni Salavel is the underground's resident armorer. Mogduk Gro Tolg is the bazaar's bookseller. Maldescendral is the publican of the Merchant's Purse Corner Club. Oh, and Dekran is the new outfitter that recently took over Raylos Vendel's space. I'm not going to remember most of that, but I appreciate it. You sell silk and cloth. Maybe for our house if we can find one. Welcome, exile. Have my goods caught your eye? I offer a slice of Nibene right here in Narsis. A proper katana from the heart of Nibene will help you steel yourself in times of need. If weapons and armor aren't for you, then you could be in the lap of luxury wearing comfortable moth silk robes and fine handcrafted jewelry. So he has stuff from Project Cyrodiil? Yeah. Alien curved blades. I think this is a robe that our last character wore, Valdrin, pretty frequently. Invisibility. 10 seconds isn't very long.
If I don't have it in stock, it doesn't exist.
Plenty to see, even more to buy. Welcome to the Grand Bazaar. She has a levitate amulet. We're buying that. We can also sell some of our stuff here. Maybe. Cure poison. Do we really need cure poison? No, I mean, she won't buy it anyways, but, well, that's fine for now. We have a lot of carry weight, but I don't want to sell any of these. They don't have a lot of money.
Go ahead.
Excuse me, could you help me find my missing signet ring? Who are you? I'm Ferdogest Ronatar, lawyer of the Barristers Guild. I'm on vacation in Narsis, savoring the exotic goods of the East before it's back to Cyrodiil for me. You lost your ring? I definitely had it with me when I arrived at the bazaar, but now it's gone. It must have been stolen by a pickpocket. I've tried reporting it to the guards, but they aren't interested. I want to try retracing my steps to see if I can track it down, but I'm worried that's exactly what they want me to do. I have a lot of other valuable items with me, and if they can corner me on the stairs, then they could take everything. At least up here I'm safe. If you can help track down my ring, I'll reward you. Sure. Thank you so much, Exile. I definitely had my ring when I arrived in the bazaar. I started downstairs, first speaking to the Nord alchemist. I had a long conversation with the Dres merchant, and then I had a bite to eat in the dining area. I had a look at the downstairs clothier, but I didn't buy anything from her. I browsed the bookshop on the mid-level, and then I came up here. I had a look at the clothes up here, and then it was when I was speaking to the merchant from back west, Zatos, that I discovered that my ring was missing. I hope that helps you retrace my steps. You'll be able to recognize my ring because it's enchanted. Thank you so much for your help. There's a lot of places you have been, sir. I will keep it in mind, I guess.
A pleasure to see you.
Okay, what are you selling? Saffron? Oh no, like spices. Okay. Interesting. Wasabi?
Our selection is the
And you sell
finest in
clothes,
town.
don't you? Yes, you do. Perfect. Just what I was looking for. Extravagant skirt. I kind of want to buy a lot of these and try them on, so don't recognize a lot of them. They are costing us a lot of our money, but I think it's worth it. Style is everything out here, right? Holy crap, that's expensive. If we're gonna try to impress House Lalu, we gotta look good. We do look pretty good already, but there's always room for improvement. So how's that looking? Dang, I should have bought a light spell. It's so dark in here. All right, we're gonna step outside just for a moment. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I don't think it's our style, but it does look pretty cool. Ooh, purple. I like purple. The color of royalty. I actually really, really like that. Skirts too. I like it. I like it. This one, yeah, I would say these two probably go together. That is very high class. I like it. I feel like I've seen this shirt before, but maybe not. Maybe it's new. A little too manly. Red looks pretty good. I like that color. I like that one too. So this one I think goes with this, right? Yeah. That's a kind of cool look. I don't know if it's an Altmer Caelia look, but it does look pretty cool. Be perfect for a Dunmer. I think that's it, right? No, one more. This one.
Staying safe, I hope.
Hello, sir. Don't mind me. I'm just putting on clothes. If you could go away. Thank you. Yeah, I'm kind of liking that purple. Kind of liking that. I do like our green shirt here, but I don't know. I'm liking the purple. Gotta make a good first impression, right? And I've said it before, but yes, this is extremely important stuff. All right, we'll go with the purple, and then we'll sell her the rest of our stuff. We'll keep the green shirt, though. I do kind of like it, in case we find anything else that goes with it. Wow, we are losing quite a bit of money here. It's fine.
Our selection
All
is
right,
the
well,
finest in town.
got a new look. Maybe people will treat us better because our clothes are really nice. Okay, so we went all around here, so we can head to the underground. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all the shops up here.
Well, hello there. A pleasure to
That
meet
just
you.
leads out, so let's go down. See what the underground of Narsis has for sale. I assume that just loops back, yeah. Armorer. All right, let's check this out, see what she's selling. If you're looking for quality armor, then my bone mold won't disappoint. I'm well versed in crafting many of its styles, especially those popular outside the Great House. I wish you could craft armor, even if you had to commission someone like this to do it. That'd be pretty cool. And yes, she has a wide variety of bone mold. I want to wear bone mold because it looks cool and it's very fitting for where we're at, but it is medium armor. I said we were going to go light. At least to start, so. Man, that guy selling the lanterns is making a killing if all of these are his. We'll head down. This is the storage closet? Guess so.
Go ahead, Outlander.
Ah, this looks so cool. I love bazaars like this in video games. You don't see it very often. I'm trying to think. Assassin's Creed Revelations had like a bazaar area when you went to Constantinople. I feel like that's it. Like games don't ever really do it, which is a shame because it's such a cool concept. I don't know what you're selling. Just kind of random miscellaneous stuff, I guess, to decorate your house. We're an alchemist. Don't really need any of that right now. More clothes. Plenty to see, even more to buy. Welcome to the Grand Bazaar. Missing signet ring. Yes, he came over here to look at my clothes. I remember looking at him and thinking he was too well dressed to be interested in what I have to sell. He definitely wasn't wearing a ring. I remember thinking it was unusual that he wasn't. Okay, so she has some of the clothes for the poor. That's not for us anymore. Now we are wealthy. Outfitter.
Go ahead.
Could dust your shop a little bit, at least. Good fortune, Caelia. I'm Decrin, and welcome to Narsis. Is there a specific place you're interested in? Hist Curious. So he actually sells the thing we saw in the House Redoran, fortress. That's pretty cool. And I guess he sells some kitchen utensils and whatnot. Jugs and pots. Well, see you later. Some of the stuff, like the food, right? You can use it for alchemy, but it would be a lot cooler if we could do it the survival mode, but it's fine. I'm just kind of sad about it. Did you come here to eat before browsing more, High Elf? If you're sick of the local food as I am, I have fresh imported venison for you right here. He does in fact have venison. Nibonese chap with a goatee beard. I sold him some food. It was probably a bit down market for him. I remember he had a lovely shiny ring on when I handed over the plate. Shame that he's lost it. Maybe we should be... Wait, did you have an option about it? No. Yeah, I guess we should be making sure that these people don't have any opinions on it. I remember the customer, but I don't remember whether or not he had a ring. Okay. Hunter. So you might have some armor for us. You won't find better quality meats or hides elsewhere in Narsis, Exile. I also have a small selection of light armor made from the game I hunt. That's pretty freaking cool. Kagodi helmet. Oh, that looks so cool. We can afford it. Could make the switch. It doesn't weigh that much, and it's at least unique, where the chitin is kind of, we've all seen chitin armor before, so maybe we make the switch right now. Dang, I wish I could sell you some of this expensive stuff, but you don't have any money. Alright, let's try on the Kagodi armor. That's pretty sick. It looks like a predator, right? Alright, I like that look. Good mercenary look.
Welcome, Outlander.
Drez Salt Merchant. Man, there's so many cool helmets. I want to buy them all. That's crazy. It looks like a hockey mask. Welcome to the Grand Bazaar. I know the selection can be overwhelming, so please take your time. You are the House Drez merchant, I assume. I am Serari Adras, trader and retainer of the great House Drez. Have you seen a missing signet ring? That Outlander was bothering me for ages. He wasn't interested in buying anything and only wanted to talk about Drez law and customs. I didn't notice whether he was wearing a ring or not. You stole it, didn't you? If there's anyone to blame first, it's always House Drez. We can try to pickpocket her, see if she has it.
Grab her!
She does not. That's fine, that's
I have
fine.
a great selection that you'll find especially useful, Outlander.
I guess I just have some prejudice against House Drez. Alright, let's keep looking around. Potter vaults the wall. Does he just sell pots? Yes, he does. I don't know what I was expecting. When we have a house, we can come back here and buy some crap to help decorate it. Signet ring. I don't think I served that customer. Try talking to Harold over there. I sell a wide variety of food products, whether you need to pack supplies or just need a little snack. More food.
Go ahead, Outlander.
Are a Fletcher? Selling lots of arrows and stuff. It's okay, we're going to go into the throwing weapons. Care for a tune, Exile. Can you actually play me a tune? Doesn't seem like it. The other guy did. You gave me a little buff.
Yes, citizen. Is there something I can do for you?
So this guy sells cards and dice and stuff. I think there's an actual, well, I know you can play 9 holes, but I think there's an actual card game too, isn't it? That's what all these are for. They look so cool. I think that's all like custom art too. I don't think they took it from like concept art. I think someone drew that. Corner Club. Have we kind of explored everything here? I guess we didn't explore some of the shops up top, like the bookseller. Is that over here? Yeah, I think it's up there. We can go there next. Maybe he'll have some skill books for us. I know I'm being slow here, but I just want to see everything. Hopefully that's okay with you guys too, because I'm just trying to chill. See all of the work that they put into this. Interested in playing some 9 holes. Joe sure Haisha has some time to spare. Yeah, let's save, but yeah, we'll try it. Let's play around, okay. Explain the rules. This game is played on a 3x3 board. Each player has 3 pins, and the game starts by placing them on the board in alternate turns. Once all 6 pins are placed, the players take turns to transfer one of theirs to a vacant hole. The winner is the first one who manages to place their pieces in a horizontal or vertical line. So it's like a weird version of checkers. What sort of stakes do you want? I only play low stakes. Yeah, that's fine. How much do you want to bet? 15. Come over to a game board with the money and you can make your first move. We can keep playing until you win. If you wander off too far, the game is forfeit. An opponent has challenged you to a game of 9 holes. Start the game nearby to bet 15.
May I help you?
Bet. Red. Can you actually play it? Wow, this is trippy. I didn't know this was like an actual game, because the other times we did like gambling, it was just all text based, you know, random number generation kind of stuff. This is really cool. No. Put this one and put it here. Pick up this one, put it here. I got 3 in a row. Did I win? I won.
You count as
Well, what? Because I'm crouching, I just robbed you? Gosh dang it. Alright, let's try again. I was not trying to rob you. I'm just very tall, so it's hard to see. Gosh dang it. We were winning that first time. Your opponent, as white, beat you. You can play again for a rematch. Gosh dang it. Okay, so this one, put it here. And he... Alright, that's enough of that. I'm not happy. I got outplayed by a cat. Alright, I see by your outfit, Caelia, that your affairs are prospering. Yes. That's why I just lost 30 gold to a cat. Play another lockpick, though. Can never have enough. Welcome to the Merchant's Purse, Outlander, taking a break from shopping. Yes, have you seen a missing signet ring? No, I don't remember anyone like that coming in here. He must have eaten at one of the stalls outside. Okay. So we could rent a bed here, but I'm alright. Let's go upstairs and check out the other shops. I think we're almost done with the bazaar. Where was that bookshop? There's an alchemist over here too we can go and check out. Dominican, we were told he's one of the best. Welcome, exile. Traveling through the Chapal Shin wilderness can be difficult without potions of jump and levitation. I also have quality potions of resist poison, cure paralysis, and healing for sale to help protect you from the local fauna. Oh, maybe we do want to keep our poison cure potion. Alright, well, we don't really have a lot of money to be spending on that kind of stuff. Let's check out the bookstore. He'll let us read for free. He's an orc. Welcome to Narsis, Caelia. You're among friends here. What a nice guy. Yeah, he has got a lot of books, which also means some of them are on the shelf, which means free XP. Nice. Mercantile. Dang, only 1 skill book. Oh, wait. No. Yeah, just 1 skill book. Your store sucks, sir. Alright. Is that it? We didn't find the missing signet ring. I'm not totally committed to helping him find it, but he probably will pay us something. Let's we'll worry about it another time. This is the pick up side quests and never finish them playthrough. Didn't you know that? That's why you're here. Besides, we have our new handy dandy quest tracker, so I can always find it here. You know, he asked me to find his ring. There you go. Man, it has taken 30 minutes to walk from here to the bazaar. We're gonna be here forever. Okay, so this is an outfitter. Usually have some good stuff. Welcome to Narsis. Want the latest rumors? I kind of do. I haven't been asking anyone about it. Grandmaster Atheriz Halali rarely leaves his manor anymore. Oh, he's alive and well, but he's been delegating more and more to his vizier nowadays. Everyone wonders what he's been up to. Alright, so you have a lot of stuff. You actually have quite a bit of money too. Maybe this is the lady we pawn off the sword to. Well, she has a lot of money relative to the other people that we have ran into. Yeah, and we could like exchange it for something valuable. We could exchange it for some ebony darts. They're worth a lot, but they don't weigh that much. That seems like a good idea to me. Let's give her... Well, you think we should try to get her to like us more so she gives us like the best possible price? I do. We are getting some speechcraft levels, which is pretty cool. There we go, 94, I'll take that. Now we can sell her this shard sword. She'll buy anything, so we could sell her these portraits, but I kind of want to hold on to them for as long as possible to try to stick it in a house if we ever get one. Yeah, we're gonna buy some ebony darts, which are very expensive. We could also buy an ebony dagger. We're still over though. Does she have something that's really expensive but light? Buy some of these like gems. Yeah, that'll work. There you go. So now we've broke even basically. Got rid of the sword. We've exchanged it for other things that we can sell for cheaper to other merchants. That seems like it was worth doing. All right. And now we have a little bit of gold. 1,500. Not too bad. I kind of want to go buy the armor over here and buy more of this Kagodi armor, because I think she had a few other pieces. Yeah, she does have more Kagodi. She has a pauldron, a shield, and that's it. We'll buy those, try to get as much of the set as possible. Kind of clashes with the outfit, but it's also really cool looking, so I'm okay with that. What does the shield look like? That's pretty sick. Yeah, we'll roll with this for now. We're still pretty overburdened. How close are we to leveling? We can actually level up right now. I was unaware of that. Let's go rent a bed and level up. It's not the perfect level up, but oh well, we'll survive. Okay, you're a trainer. We're also a trainer. Good to know. Is this not like a... Can I not rent a bed here? No, I can. Welcome to the Purple Lantern Exile. We're the finest inn on the Imperial Purple Road. Been here in Mir Karup? Can I get a bed? I'm afraid we don't have any free rooms. Have you asked in the foreign quarter already? I'm sure you'll find lodgings there. Son of a gun. Should have got a bed in the bazaar. Enchanter. Could be some good stuff in here. Greeting, exile. Welcome to my shop. Why? You look rather capable. Thank you. Do you think you could help me retrieve a stolen robe? Lots of stolen things going on here, huh? I'm supposed to be the one stealing stuff. Glass Shard Biter. Frost damage on touch. That seems really good, and we could probably buy it. And it's actually better than our glass Tonto. Yeah, let's get that. Let's sell, well, again, let's wait around for our fatigue. Get her to like us. Nice. And then we could sell her that. Yeah, I'll totally buy that. Gives us a little extra damage. And if we sell her the dagger, maybe 2 of the darts, 3 of the darts, we'll make some money too. Sweet. All right, what else are you selling? All right, most of the other stuff she's selling are kind of situationally useful. Telekinesis gloves might be pretty good. We could buy both of these to get like a matching pair, but fortified security is kind of whatever. Yeah, why not? We have a little bit of extra money. Was there anything else? Well, we can sell this other sword now that we have just a better enchanted one. You buy gems? No, you don't. Well, that's fine. Can we wear both these gloves at the same time? Yes, we can. Nice. Doesn't really match with our clothes, but That's fine. It's more for the telekinesis. That'll help us with stealing stuff. More clothes. Gosh dang it, man. It's so tempting. Another outfitter. What is this? A mage. Just a mage, huh? Greetings, exile. You give off the impression of a woman who doesn't mind getting her hands dirty. That's a very suggestive phrase, sir. I need someone to recover some research notes stolen from me by my backstabbing former partner. Fair warning, this won't be an easy task, but I will make it worth your time. Well, you know me, I like a challenge. That's why I've done like one quest. Oh yeah, the other enchanter lady had a quest for us too I didn't ask her about. Kind of don't want to pick them up because I know we're not going to be doing them because they sound difficult. And I kind of just want to make our way to House Lalu and join them, or perhaps Thieves Guild. That seems more like our skill set. We could do odd jobs, of course. Imports. So like Cyrodiil stuff. New in town. Well, Caelia, let me give you a grand welcome to our grand city. This is Narsis. Yeah, so he has Project Cyrodiil stuff. Always cool to see. Including the wizard robe from like Mickey Mouse and whatever that movie's called. Where Mickey Mouse is like a wizard. I forget the name of it now. It's not Anastasia. It's something though. Anyways. We've barely made a dent in the grand city. What are you doing here? Oh, you're a slave. And you sell hacklow leaf. That's what your master tells you to do. That's kind of depressing. Slave market. Alright, well, we'll go in here. Welcome to the Narsis slave market. Yes, this is the Narsis slave market. Yeah. If you're here to do business, speak with Lannis Omani or Gadaranu Derethi. I'm just a guard. The loveliest aspect of this whole town, the slave market. Welcome to the Narsis slave market. There isn't currently an auction going on, but feel free to look at the displays nonetheless. Is there anything that catches your eye? Perhaps the Khajiit on display? Or the Imga? The Narsis slave market is one of the largest in Morrowind and operates in full compliance with the laws of the Empire. Unlike the hideous pits of Tyr, or the open-aired cells of Port Telvanus, we run a clean, professional operation. I guess that makes it okay, then. We are accommodating to Outlander sensibilities, but still supply the local households and business owners in Narsis District and beyond with this time-honored species of labor. Just lovely. I am the auctioneer for the Narsis slave market. Buyers come to Narsis to bid on our most exotic and high-quality slaves. I wonder, does an auction ever actually happen? Or it's like you can't actually free them like you could in Tel Arun, where you can buy the slaves and then let them go if you want. I got a comment about that the Somerset Isles have abolished slavery. I guess I did know that, because when you ask about NPCs about slavery, they do mention it. So I don't know how Caelia would feel about slaves. I could see her thinking it as sort of barbaric. They do still have slaves in Somerset. It's like goblins and not, sentient humanoids, but you could say goblins are sentient. They seem intelligent enough. So yeah, I'm not sure on Caelia's stance at the moment when it comes to slaves. If she's indifferent, if she thinks it's barbaric, if she is for it, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, we can't actually buy one though. But I am going to end the video there for today. Before we go any further, there is so much to explore. This is like a little bit of the market district. I'm pretty sure there's more to the market district over there, although that might be somewhere new. There are quite a few districts, like they were saying. So yeah, we are going to be spending a lot of time here. Good chance most of the playthrough will take place in Narsis. So yeah, we're going to explore it pretty thoroughly. We of course are going to miss some stuff, as one always does, but I just want to take it slow. I want to explore the whole city. I want to see what they have to offer. I do see a Colosseum over there. I know there is an arena quest line. That would be fun to do. But yeah, this is some amazing stuff, some amazing work. Anvil was one of my favorite parts about Project Cyrodiil because it felt like such a huge, living, breathing city. And I can already tell Narsis has that same atmosphere, just obviously multiplied by a couple more, because the city, I think, is considerably bigger than Anvil is. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this slow crawl on the road to Narsis and then eventually arriving in Narsis. We have a lot more to see and a lot more to do, and Caelia's story is finally starting to begin. We need to find where House Lalu stays, the Measure Hall, somewhere out there, and we will join them, or if we can find the Thieves Guild, we will join them as well. Anyways, if you have made it this far and enjoy this type of content, consider liking and subscribing if you have not already, as it does help my channel and helps promote the video out to other people who like this kind of stuff. Other than that though, thank you for watching and peace out.